Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we have a vintage park lighter. It was made in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, promoting the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Eagle producer, LIMA, Ohio, number 370. I believe that this particular lodge is still in business, still operating, whatever you would say about that particular kind of organization. I believe a fraternity, a civic fraternity would be the best way to describe. And we've made a video on this lighter before, but it had been so long, I felt like it needed a fresh video as we get prepared to list it for sale. This lighter, like so many that were produced in Murfreesboro, Tennessee by Park Industries, is an aluminum case. The difference, and this is not all that uncommon because they did some mix and matching, and here we've got an anodized aluminum case with a chrome plated brass lid. At least I believe it is chrome plated brass. It is definitely plated. Very shiny mirror-like finish, opposed to the satin sort of anodized finish of the aluminum. And of course the anodizing of the aluminum is what also allows the red text and graphic to be applied to the face of the lighter as well. So of course there's an article at the Toledo Bend VCL website talking about how Park Industries was bought by a New Jersey company around 1960 and moved from Springfield, Illinois to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So we know that this lighter was produced 1960 or later, or thereabouts. This particular lighter, when I got it several years ago, I probably had this lighter for 3 or 4 years, it had some kind of sticky substance that had stained the outside of it. I believe we've got all that removed. There may have been some residual damage caused by scrubbing that off. There are some scuffs, scratches, maybe dings. I don't see any major dents. There could be a small dent. I'd call this a three-tone lighter because you've got the high polished mirror finish of the lid, the satin or more silvery than shiny of the actual bottom case, and then the color of the graphic and text. My eyes are not that good. Hopefully when I take the pictures I can read that. It looks like it says Liberty something. There's 4 words there. F.O.E. I believe that is Fraternal Order of Eagles. It says Eagle producer. I don't know if this lighter would have been given to somebody who had recruited a bunch of new members, or maybe just a new member. As I mentioned in the intro to the video, I did look this up on Google, and I believe that this particular lodge is still operating. These sort of fraternal organizations usually have a charitable bent of some sort or another, funding a hospital or certain children's procedures, things like that. See that the hinge is 5 barrels and riveted both to the case and the lid. Those rivets look to be the same color. I've had more than one park lighter where the rivets appear to have been different colors. But definitely some scuffs, scratches, dings, minor imperfections. The hinge is not wobbly at all. The insert is a replacement because the original was contaminated with all that sticky goo that I mentioned, so needed to find a replacement. This one is unmarked, but of aluminum construction. Does have a felt pad on the bottom. There you see what looks like an original park wick. So I wouldn't swear by it, but it appears as though this insert, while not original to the lighter, may have all its original constituent parts still in it. I'm going to go ahead and fuel this up and demonstrate that the lighter works. Probably 5 or 6 droppers I think will do the job. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. The fuel is really running low. Get over and pick up a couple more bottles of Roncinol. So we will install our insert back into the case. The aluminum insert and case make it pretty light, but the lid, definitely, you could feel the weight of that chrome-plated brass lid. It is an attractive lighter, which, as we mentioned before, does show plenty of scuffs, scratches, and imperfections to the finish. But otherwise, other than those dings, scuff scratches, minor imperfections, some carbon buildup, charring to the wick. This is a well-functioning lighter. Healthy flame there, no problem. 6 droppers. Well, there we get our vapor lock. I was about to suggest that perhaps 6 droppers was the perfect amount for this lighter not to have vapor lock. But once you light it, once you let it burn for a little bit, then you close the lid, or you don't close the lid right away, you've got all these variables that come into play. And it's also one of the nuisances of fueling up a lighter and then immediately attempting to light it on camera, which you saw that one flared up a little bit. But I believe everything you see here as far as this lighter not lighting has been because of the effects of vapor lock, just fueling it. Otherwise, this lighter will do you a good job for lighting up your joints, your commercially produced tobacco cigarettes if you're still unwise enough to be smoking those, or whatever it is that you need to apply a flame to combust. Until next time.